Hello everyone. So today we are going to see one of the session tracking technique, that is hidden form fields. So why we use these session tracking techniques? Because the HTTP protocol stateless behavior. The protocol HTTP creates separate connection with the web server for browser for every request. Due to this, one connection of data cannot be used in another connection. That is, one request data cannot be used in another request processing. In order to get stateful behavior in the web application, though protocol HTTP is stateless, we need to use following session tagging techniques. In that, first we will see hidden form fields. So for using hidden form fields, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Before this advantages and disadvantage, how we are going to see this, let us see by one of the example. So let us see, if this is our web application, and in that, if this is our first page, that is index.html, so here we will give name and we will choose any category. That is, here we will take one of the spicy and sweet category, and after clicking on submit, let's take this is a, after submitting we are processing in this servlet, that is this one, yes one servlet. Then this is what, request 1, this is a request 1 that will be processed. So for that request 1, this name and this category will be go here, and after this is first servlet, we'll create again second form. In that, what we'll do, we'll give here a choice, one is samosa and the second one is paneer. In that, anyone can choose here second one. So after submitting this will be the what, request 2, this is what, request 2, and in the second servlet we'll process this and we'll show here a message. So the name, here we can see the name that is created through the request 1. So how can we access this request 1 data in the request 2? So for that we are required session tracking techniques. What we will do, the request 1 whatever data which had come in this first serverless, that we will pass through the hidden form fields. In that, in this form, through the hidden form fields we will pass through request 2, and that we will access in second servlet, that is thank you Sam. If we take here name, that request 1 data we can access through request 2 through by using hidden form fields. Thanks you Sam, your samosa will be placed as soon. So let us see how we can do this. So the advantage is, for that using we will require basic HTML knowledge, and we can use it with the different servers. So after example we will see the disadvantages. So let us go. So we are in Eclipse. Now what we will do, here we will create one of the project, right click on this, go to new, go to dynamic web project, and project name what we will do, hidden hidden form fields, fields fields. Then click on next, then click on next, then what we'll do, generate web.xml, then click on finish. So it will take some time, and make sure that your Tomcat is configured with the Eclipse, and you must add the servlet API in the class path. So I will show how to add that. So it is taking some time. So here we can see our web project is created. Now first step what we will do, we will create a, right click on this web apps, go to new, go to HTML file, and here we will create index.html, then finish. index.html is created. Now here we will create form. Here we will write. So here I have written the form, so I will explain this. Here you can see first, here I have taken division tag. First here form, then action is first URL. We will create a servlet with this URL. Then method is post. In that, name is equal to type equal to text and name equal to name. For the name, then choose any one, select dish, that is sweet and spicy. After that, submit button. So let us see how this is. So right click on this, open with web browser. It will open with web browser. So here you can see this is our form. Here first is name. Here we will write name, and here we can choose sweet and spicy. After that, we will click on submit. So this is our form. This is div, then form, action is first URL. We will create a servlet, then method is post, then for name, input, type equal to text and name equal to name. Then for choose one, we will write here select, then in that options. So first value will be sweet and spicy. So whatever we will pick, that will be stored in this dish. Now next step is we have to create a servlet with this pattern, URL pattern, that is first URL. So what we will do, go to src, then right click on this, then after that go to new, then go to class, and here we will create first. Here we will write first servlet. So here we will browse http servlet. Here I am not getting the http servlet option because I have not added the servlet API. So how to add the servlet APIs? For that, build path, configure build path, class path, add external jars, and in E drive I have jar files. In that I have Tomcat servlet API. Then open, then apply and close. So make sure that servlet API is also added. So I am using here Tomcat 9, so I have downloaded Tomcat servlet API from the browser. You can also download from my1repository.com by searching. So let's go here, right click on this, go to new, go to class, and here we'll create first servlet, and let's browse http servlet, extends http servlet. I think the Tomcat reference libraries it is added. Let me refresh this. Refresh. Right click on this, go to new, go to classes, first servlet, then browse http servlet. Here you can see http servlet is coming. Then click on OK, then click on finish. Now so here I have written the first servlet logic in the do post method, because in this we can see in the index.html we have taken here method as post. So here we have override the do post, then http servlet request and response, throw servlet exception and IO exception. So first step is get a print writer pw equal to res.getWriter, then set content type res.setContent type. Next, now it's time to get the values from the form. So go to the form. Here you can see first value is name. We can take name, then dish, either it is sweet or spicy. So in that first servlet, here we will get the name, whatever name you have typed. Then next we will get dish, that is sweet or spicy. Then again we will categorize. If the choice is sweet, then here we will write different logic, and if in the else condition for the spicy. So for sweet, first one is choose one, that will be heading. Then next we will create here a form. For that form, the action will be second URL. Then we will, as we have seen here, after form, we here you are writing this form samosa, and that will be submit to second servlet. So this is first servlet. For after submitting, this will go to the second servlet, second URL. Next method is post for the form. Next input type equal to hidden. Now here we are using the hidden form fields, means that will be not showed on the browser. Here we have written type equal to hidden, that means it will not will be seen, that means it will be hidden. Then next name equal to name and value equals to name. We will write this value name. Next we will also give here two options. So this is sweet, so that's why we will take here gulab jamun, and next one is jalebi. So after choosing one of them, we will type here a submit. So after submitting, it will be submitted. So if it will be not sweet, then it will be spicy. For that, again same logic, choose one of them. Then in the hidden form fields, we will pass the name whatever we have taken in request one, that name that will be hidden. Next we will give two options, one is samosa, then next one is paneer, and next we will submit this, and this is end. Now at the end, close the stream, pw.close. Now for this handling form data, we will create second servlet. Right click on default package, go to new, go to class, second servlet. Super class is http servlet. Okay, click on finish. So here I will write the whatever logic. So here I have written the logic for second servlet. So after submitting here values, it will go to the second servlet. So here I have forgot to write here web servlet, and the URL pattern in the index.html, that is first URL. Copy this first servlet, paste here. You can also do in web.xml, but this is a simple way. Add the web servlet for the URL. Then here we can also write add the web servlet slash, what is URL pattern we are taking here. Here taking second URL. After submitting, it will go to the here. Next it is a do post. Here we can see in the first servlet we are passing here method as post. Next print writer pw equal to get print writer res.getWriter. Second one is set content type res.set content type equal to text/html. Then get the values whatever we are submitting from here. So this is hidden value, we will take from name. So here we will find string name equal to request.get parameter. Next one is dish, string dish equals to request.get parameter. Whatever we have chosen here, chose samosa or paneer, or if it is sweet then gulab jamun or jalebi, that will be go here, and here we will print thank you, name your dish will be placed soon. Now what we will do, go to the src main, web apps, web-inf, web.xml. In that web.xml, here the welcome file is index.html, means after running this project on server, the first page will be index.html. So for that, right click on this, go to run as, run on server. So here I am using Tomcat 9, so click on next. Here remove all. Here I want only this project hidden form fields. Then click on finish, click on OK. server is starting. So in the browser open this. So this is our index.html. So here we are writing the name as Sam. Then if I want here a suite, then submit. Here we can see. So what happen is, after index.html we have given the name and the dish as suite. So it will go to the first servlet, that is request one. So here we are getting the value name and dish. So if we click suite, we are getting gulab jamun and jalebi. Go here and here we can see gulab jamun and jalebi, right? If we go back and if I choose here a spicy, then click on submit. Here we are getting samosa and paneer, because we have written the logic in the first servlet. If it is not sweet, then it will be spicy and there will be samosa and paneer, right? Go here. So if we are choosing here what samosa, after clicking on submit, so here we can see Sam is coming here and samosa is coming. But here we can see whatever we have written in the first servlet, that is name. This is our name. In this, here we can see we can't see here a name. That means here we are using hidden form fields. Here we can see this is hidden, that's why here it is hidden. So click on submit and here we can see, thank you Sam, your samosa will be placed soon. So after this, after click on submit, it will go to what? Second servlet. And in the second servlet, it will be fetch the name from the hidden fields and dish. And here we will print name and dish. So this is a way we can do session tracking using hidden form fields. So advantages, what are the advantages? Basic HTML knowledge and can be used with different server. But disadvantages, we can see the data. So how can we see the data? Let us go here, and if I get back to this, choose one of them. Here we can't see the what name, but after, if we want to see the name, right click on this, go to view page source, and here we can see in the hidden we can see the name. Here we can't see in the browser, but after viewing the page source or after inspecting, we can see what is we are submitting, that is name. So there will be no data secrecy, we can easily see the data. Next one is hidden box value travel across the multiple requests, that is they increase the network trafficking between browser and server. Next one is hidden boxes can only hold the text data or string values, that is they cannot hold the Java objects. So this is also disadvantages. Next one is if multiple forms are there, then adding hidden box values is quite heavy job. So here we are dealing with only one hidden box. If there are many hundreds of hidden box, then that will be difficult for us to write that input type hidden and name and other. This we have to write 100 times. So that will be the quite heavy job. So this is the way we can do hidden session tracking through the hidden form fields. So for that, what we are doing, let me explain again. First, we have created here index.html. Then here we have taken the name, then which dish, sweet or spicy. That request will be go to first URL. Then first servlet, here we will take the values name and dish. So if it is sweet, we will execute this, otherwise we will execute this. So after click on this will be go to the second servlet, and here the main thing is we are passing the name through the hidden form fields that will be not showed on the browser. So that name we will access and use in second servlet. That means whatever name we have given in the index.html, that is request 1, that we are using in request 2 in the second servlet. So at the first, what we have discussed is reflecting through our example. First, in the index.html, request 1 will be go on here, then this is response 1, then this will be request 2, and that will be response 2. So whatever request 1 that we are accessing in the request 2 SAM, this SAM, by using the hidden form fields. So if you want this code, I will give the link of the code in the description. You can see the code, and already I have made some projects on by using Servlet, user management web application and bookshop web application. That link I will give in the description. You can also see that project.